Okay, so questions regarding breathing exercises. So there's many approaches. There's like box breathing and things like that. So all conscious effort to breathe or practice breathing is good. It's a positive. Typically, as humans, there's different mechanical changes that happen, stress, tension, things like that, and we become more of this anterior type carriage of our body, which changes our breathing mechanics. So when we breathe, our ribs need to articulate and they need to move. They move in a bucket handle mechanism. So when we breathe in, our ribs move like this, and then when we breathe out, they come down to this almost like a swinging. It's very subtle, but it's super important because we have to create space in our lungs to breathe in oxygen-rich air. When it comes to brain health, we have to get oxygen into the blood so that it's delivered to neurons, to our brain. When a neuron fires, it needs oxygen and glucose to survive. So it's vital for brain function. So typically we recommend breathing exercises. They can be all different ratios. A really good take-home point to this is we want to breathe in and then we want to exhale twice as long or close to twice as long. A good area to start is breathing in for 4 seconds, exhale for 6 seconds. The reason why we want that long exhale, and as you get good at that 6 seconds, you can start turning it into in for 4, out for 8. But the reason why we want that long exhale is we need to get the old, stale air out of our lungs. So breathe in for 4, exhale for 6. We're pushing that old, stale air that is still in the alveoli of the lungs. So those little sacs in the lungs that load oxygen, they're inflated with air that does not have oxygen. So we got to get the air out. So that's where that long exhale is, the squeezing and pushing old air out. So then when you breathe in, you get oxygen-rich air. Then it loads it into your blood system and things like that. So again, to recap, start with 4 seconds in, 6 seconds out. At the end of that exhale, you're pushing from the bottom of your rib cage. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Push all that air out like you're suffocating. So then you have a deep breath in. It's this rich, fresh air. You want to do about 2 to 3 reps and then return to normal breathing. If you can practice that 10 times a day, it's going to be excellent. It's going to change your breathing mechanics. You're going to get more oxygen-rich blood.